Bosh! Wagwan, people. I can't lie, yeah? My intro is slightly bugging. One sec. Let me get prepared for this stream properly, blood. I ain't even prepared like that. But while you lot are waiting for me, yeah? I'm going to put the link out in the chat. If anyone wants to come up and have their say, you're more than welcome to. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, fucking hell. Look at this. I'm a mess today, lads. I'm a mess today, boys. But it don't matter because we're here, we're live and direct. You lot know what to do already. Smash the damn like button. That's all I ask. I don't ask you guys to do much. Just like the video. It helps me out. I'm trying to grow. We're on 609 subs. Before the end of the stream, let's get 610. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them even numbers and whatnot. Big up everyone that is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, John, listen, I don't know what happened. StreamYard's just doing StreamYard things. You know, like that. Big up Luke as well. I saw your message this morning, brother. I'm going to send you a pic as soon as I end this stream. I've just been half asleep. I went to bed at like, what time did I go to bed? I went to bed at like 5 a.m. this morning. I woke up at 8:30, I think. So, yeah, I'm running on vibes right now. Straight vibes and fumes. So, we got a lot to get through, yeah? But first, I kind of wanted to talk about what I witnessed on Sam's show yesterday, yeah? Because I watched the stream back. You know what I'm saying? I went back, I watched the stream, and I think this is something that we need to talk about as Tottenham fans. Hopefully, some of you guys can come up and have your say as well, because I feel like it would be a good idea to get the opinions of my amazing people in the chat. Big up Bella as well. I see you, bro. How you doing, man? Big up. But I feel like in this Tottenham community, everyone is so hell-bent on looking like the White Knight. There's a lot of White Knights in our community. Now, it's kind of ironic that we wear a white kit and we got loads of White Knights. But what I mean by White Knights is people that don't want to say what they believe because they're afraid that people give them hate or give them abuse or things like that, yeah? And look, I understand completely how it is, because for those of you that know me, yeah, you will know that when the haters start hating, bro, I get that. I get a lot of that abuse. I'm not going to repeat some of the things that have been said to me because of Spurs. But, yeah. But I'm just trying to say, yeah, that, look, Tottenham fans, bro, at the end of the day, we can all agree that this season has been terrible, bro. The season has been awful. And I feel like it's unfair, yeah, that we've got sections of the fan base that think they have a right to police how people feel. You know what I'm saying? You can't police how I feel. Don't just tell me back the club and fuck off. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me to just back the club, because I can't just back the club. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not how things work out here. We're all human beings. We all have emotions, bro. And for those of you that know me, yeah, you lot know how much I love my football club. You lot know how angry, how emotional I get when it comes to watching my team play. Do you get me? But that doesn't mean, yeah, that because I love my football club, anyone who disagrees with anything that I have to say, I'm going to start calling them a cunt, or I'm going to start calling them corny, or telling them to go fuck themselves, or calling them a beg, or all of these. I'm not going to do that, bro. I'm not going to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that, bro. Right? Another thing I want to say, yeah, is, listen, I don't feel no sympathy for Ange Postecoglou, yeah, simply because of the fact that he disrespects us on a weekly basis. And when I say he disrespects us as the fans. He disrespects the fans, bro. Yeah, you're right, bro. The Spurs police. These lot are moving like the Spurs police, bro. Just always want to be telling people how to support their clubs. Like, fuck off, bro. And the worst part about it is, yeah, no disrespect to any overseas fans. No disrespect to anyone overseas, yeah? Because, again, like I always say, the fact that you chose to support our club and you know what I'm saying, you watch all the games, you're getting up at 4 a.m. to watch Tottenham lose at home to Ipswich and all of these things, yeah? I can respect that. But a lot of these overseas fans, yeah, are going too far. And I feel like they're using the fact that they're overseas fans as almost like a cover-up for the fact that they know nothing about our football club and they don't really care about our football club. Now, listen, I know people that support more than one team, yeah? They support a Premier League team and a League Two team because that's their local. Or they support a La Liga team and a Premier League team. I get that, bro. But there's brothers that support 3 different football teams telling me how to support my club. Shut the fuck up. Don't ever do that in your life, bro. I will embarrass you. Don't fucking do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. The other day, yeah, I was so close. When I tell you, I was so close to making a whole stream just cooking everyone and drawing them out. But I said, you know what? Do you know what? I ain't even going to say nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Hippie is a hypocrite. I watched him slag off Conte, but now he wants to be P. Well, let's be real. The only reason why he's saying this is because Ange's Australian, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Ange's Australian. I hate the fact that someone on the other side of the world sitting in his throne trying to control the narrative. Ange's shit. Hippie lost the plot. Yeah, he has. And what I clocked here is, you see when people can't formulate a good argument against you, and anyone that's watching this, if you need to write this down, bro, because I'm going to drop some game on you, lot. Anyone that can't formulate or articulate a proper argument, they always turn to being abusive and horrible and nasty towards you, bro. If there's one thing I will say about Sava, first of all, big up Sava, innit? Because he's, again, one of the people that even believed in me, and he's helped me get to where I am. I've learned a lot from Sava. So always be on Team Sava, like I said, yeah? But when people can't argue with you, yeah, they throw abuse at you. Saba is very good at debate. Even if he's wrong, even if his opinion might not be correct, it's his opinion. And he's very good at debating and articulating himself. From what I witnessed yesterday, all I saw was an angry, bitter old man, bro. An angry, bitter old man, yeah, who I don't know what the guy's problem is. I don't know what the guy's problem is. But I've done this to tell you that he isn't the only one in our fan base that is like that. He's not the only one. He's the public. He's the face of it all. He's the face of it all. But I'm telling you now, the amount of Tottenham fans, yeah, that will sit there and call you a cunt, make fun of your kids, make fun of your dead family members, tell you to go fuck yourself, threaten your life, yeah? Threaten your life because you're Ange out is crazy. And this is why Tottenham will forever be a laughing stock. I want you guys to know that, yeah? This is why Tottenham will, yeah, exactly. This is why we'll forever be a laughing stock. Do you know what I'm saying? We're always going to be laughed at. Everyone's always going to laugh at us. He told me to fuck off because I don't back the club too when I boo players. He's sitting comfy. But that's what I'm saying. How can you tell me I don't have the right to leave the stadium early or boo the players, yeah, when I'm paying my money to go and watch the game? It's my fucking money. Saba has been sweet with me too. Yeah, man, I love Saba. And Saba, if you're watching this, bro, big up yourself, man. We really appreciate you over here in this community. Big up Only One Flicks, man. Long time no see. How you doing, brother? Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good, man. Big up Destiny as well. Big up. I hope you're good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I am going to put the link out very soon, so don't worry. 2 years ago, when Spurs lost 4-1 to Leicester, Paul appeared on the Irish Hotspur and slagged off all the players on the pitch. I remember that. Exactly. And people act like there's no receipts. Saba has a patience of a saint. He's been hurled abuse for 1 hour straight. I would have flown to Melbourne. No, listen. This is why I have a lot of respect for Saba, innit? Because it's not easy. I probably would have just ended the stream. I would have said, yo, brother, you old fuck, suck your mum, I'm ending the stream. And just ended the stream. Saba's got a lot of patience. I've got a lot of respect for Saba, man. Big up Saba. And big up everyone that was on that panel as well. Big up Mark, you know what I'm saying? Big up Jose. Big up, what was the other guy called? Dan? Is it Dan? Please, I apologize if I got it wrong. Big up Elijah as well. Just big up our community. Right? Big up our community. Because like I said, this is why I created my channel. I created my channel so that people, no matter what their belief is, whether you're Ange in or Ange out, could come in and have their opinion, bro. Which is why, if you notice, a lot of my stream, I do a lot of streams by myself, yeah? But a lot of streams, I will always invite people on. Always get people on my show. Do you know why? Because I'm trying to give a voice to Tottenham fans. I'm trying to be that voice for Spurs fans, bro. And I need you guys' help to become that. And like I said, everyone that is subscribed, everyone that's in my streams, every single stream, I actually really, really appreciate you. I see you guys' names all the time. You know what I'm saying? Me and Elijah was even talking about this the other day. Do you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, what do I know? And rightfully so. But don't be a hypocrite now. Exactly. Don't be a hypocrite. There's no need for it. There's no need for it. Big up Kate. Hi Jay, hippie, no knowledge of any football. His mouth is vulgar. Yeah, of course, man. And look, if he's going through something, yeah, if he's going through like maybe a little mental battle, look, I've battled mental health myself. I'm currently battling it right now. I smile a lot, but Lord knows I'm not happy. Lord knows I'm not happy at all. I smile because I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that my streams are a good watch for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I'm going through it. I'm going through it, bro. And I'm being vulnerable with you guys because you know what? You guys are the cavemen and cavewomen. We're a family over here, bro. There's nights I get miserable as fuck and I cry myself to sleep. But there's no way I'm gonna bring that onto YouTube and start taking that out on other people that haven't done anything to me. Bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I find it a little bit weird. You know what I mean? But what can I say? Sits on his high chair on the other side of the world. Exactly. One thing I'll say, yeah, is that, look, don't tell people they're not allowed to leave the stadium early, bro. What do you mean? I'm paying £100 for a ticket, yeah? I'm spending like £50 on beers to watch us get fucked over by Ipswich and Leicester at home. And you want to tell me I can't leave the stadium early to beat the foot traffic, to beat the traffic out of Tottenham? Are you insane? I'll leave at half time if I feel like it. What the fuck are you going to do? What are you going to do? Do you know what I'm saying? These are the type of fans I can't stand, bro. I listen to hippie streams after that all-timer just to get his side of the story. In a way, I can see where he's coming from, but it takes it way too far. I don't see. He also called me a sexist misogynist. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People they just be throwing these buzzwords at you and hoping that, you know what I'm saying? Sava exposed him completely. Yeah, we all did. Also, notice hippie only call out bigger channels. Exactly, of course, because that's what's gonna get him views. If you slap Sava's name in a title, yeah, of course you're gonna get views. Just argument is that Sava is. Oh, his argument is that Sava is a hypocrite. But the fans are happy clappers. I've been on this scene for 40, and the support is insane. Come on, man. Listen, bro. Welcome to. Listen, furthermore, everyone go and sub to Spotlight on Spurs. I need to make you a mod as well, Luke. I need to make you a mod as well. But people, go and show some love, man. Anyone that you see in the chat that has a channel or whatnot, please go and subscribe to them. You know what I'm saying? But, Anjin, be careful. Yeah, man, be careful, bro. Life is hard, and supporting Spurs used to be a release. Now it's become, yeah, it has, bro. It has. But this is what I'm saying. Everyone supports the club for different reasons, bro. Yeah, facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? But nah, in all seriousness, yo, listen, yeah. Look, there we go. Everyone go and sub to Spotlight on Spurs, people. The link is there. Right, I'm gonna put the link out. I want to talk a bit about some of this Europa League stuff. I want to talk about some managerial appointments as well. I kind of want to just have a review of the season. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. Feel free to join, Spurs fans. If you don't support Tottenham, I'm going to kindly ask you not to join, just because, again, this is a Spurs channel for now. The rebrand is coming, guys. Don't worry. When we get 1K, we're changing from the Hotspur Cave to just J from the Cave. It just makes more sense. That way I can bring you guys loads of reaction videos as well. You guys are going to be seeing the content change and whatnot, man. So, yeah. The name of today's show should be Spurs Community Talk without sound. Nah, big up. Hey, look, man, the link is in the chat. Paul reminds me of Jim Carrey in a Liar movie. He couldn't lie in the movie. Paul can't tell the truth. Yeah, man. And look, do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel bad for people like that. Like, I never actually. I don't look at them and think, oh yeah, what an absolute cunt. Like, I just sit there and feel sorry for people like that. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel bad because it's like, bro, you're clearly not well. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, this cat is gonna drive me. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. Anyways, apologies. Kulu was doing Kulu things, and you lot that watch my streams all the time, you know that this cat is stupid, man. This cat just be doing some foolish things. Been to Europa, I'm tired of this competition. Well, let's talk about it, John. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? God forbid we win this. Can you imagine us in the UCL? Wallahi, he touched the week in and out. Yeah, of course. But you never know, bro. We might get a better manager. We might get a better manager in the summer. Do you know what I'm saying? If they decide to keep him, though, like, yeah, none of that, bro. But look, let's talk about it. Obviously, we got Frankfurt tomorrow. Today Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, we got Frankfurt tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? Jay, are we gonna have a generational streak? Oh my gosh! Hey, listen, I'm gonna get a champagne bottle. I'm gonna buy a champagne bottle on Friday. If I wake up in the morning and I see that club statement, bro, I'm gonna be smiling. Oh, I'm gonna be smiling. Cause you know what, yeah? Do you know what?
Laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
You're not laughing now, blood. You know what I mean? You're not laughing now. Does the cat give the ball away? Nah, he don't. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? He'll pick something up that belongs to me. The other day, he picked up my AirPods and was just running. He was just running, bro. He was running. He wouldn't come back, bro. He wouldn't come back. He was just sprinting around the house trying to get away from me. But yeah, man. The stream on Friday morning is gonna be amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? If we lose on Thursday and we get knocked out, just be prepared for that stream. Because that stream is gonna be amazing. You know what I mean? If we manage to 10 hard this competition and next season in the UCL, Lord have mercy. But this is what I'm saying, yeah, guys. Do you think that we've actually had a good Euro? And this is my question to the chat, yeah. Do you guys believe that we've had like a good Europa campaign, or do you think we've got lucky with the teams that we've ended up facing and with some of the results? Because I don't think we've been great this season. I'm listening whilst doing work today, but I'm here to jump on next stream, especially on Friday. Yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna have a legendary stream on Friday. I'm gonna try and get Deji, George, Elijah. Try and get Saber on here as well. You know what I'm saying? We'll try and get we'll get Luke on here. We'll have to get Luke on here 100%. Do you know what I mean? The 5 Avengers, bro. The 5 Avengers, and that stream is gonna be amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? But like my guy Ghosted said, I think there's 15 people in here. Smash the like, man. It's free. How many people have we got in here? Let me check. We got 14 people watching. I don't know how many likes we're on, but you know what I'm saying? We should be there. My brother R1, man. Obviously, guys, we didn't have any we didn't have the White Heart Pain podcast this Saturday, but we'll be back. We'll be back this week. This week, Friday. R1, I know you're waiting for the club statement on Friday, broski.
All right, listen. If we get that, I'm gonna be popping bottles on stream. If I see that, the bottles, the ace of spades is coming out, bro. If I see that guy gone by Friday morning, brother, I'm gonna party like we just won the league. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, man. Obviously, we got this big game tomorrow, and it's a massive game. I think it's even more massive. I hate to make Arsenal about it this year, but I think it's even more massive because Arsenal are pretty much in the semi-finals.
They're done.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, so it's like, yo, we need this. How are you actually feeling about? I guess I should ask you how you felt after the Wolves game, innit? We kind of just, bro, we just let the convo flow, man. You know how it is. But obviously that Wolves game on Sunday, bro, we got pieced up. Like, we got pieced up, bro.
That Wolves game, because first of all, you see where it is. Us going to Molyneux, for whatever reason, it's like we're just shook when we get there.
Yeah.
But that said, this was disgusting. Again, this man said I'm gonna go get myself some pom pom. Just do it anyway, bro.
Do it anyway.
Just do it anyway, bro. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, bro. The first, do you know what it was? Because I went shop here as the game kicked off. I went to the shops very quickly, and I knew I was gonna miss like the first 10 minutes. But there's this thing that seems to happen that not even when I go to the shop, just when I miss the first 10 minutes, I know there's gonna be a notification. 0 Spurs, 1 to whatever the other team is. So I was just waiting for that notification to come through. Of course it did. So it was we went 1-0 down within the first 3-4 minutes. Vicario at it again. You know, as good as it. Come on, man, get the boy.
Yeah,
Like,
people go and get the boy E
yeah.
to 1K, man.
Come on, man.
17 subs away, please, people.
Let's get into
Even
1K.
even if you gotta make another channel, just hit that sub. You can do that. It's free.
Yeah,
No
man.
cost you nothing.
People, bro, just you get me, little clip. He works hard.
Yeah, but sorry about that, bro. Continue, man.
Yeah. So I've seen Vicario, and it's the same kind of things of not really being dominant from a corner. Corners happen. Somehow it's fallen to Aitnori. He's got the whole of the money to take his time and have a shot. He's banged it in, and we're 1-0 down. I did think that will wake us up, though. I did think that might activate us a little piece, that might wake us up a little piece, might make us, you know what I'm saying? But I remember this is Tottenham. What, it wasn't even 5 minutes later, more mistakes from Vicario. Played the ball into Spence, nothing Spence could have done. We're 2-0 down. Now, we get back into the game through Tells, you know, somehow that touch ended up in the back of the net. I just think it was poor defending from Semedo. But somehow Tells' touch is taking a ball into the back of the net. Even then, nothing to celebrate. But we're back in the game. Enter Cuti Romero. I don't know what's in his... You see when people keep telling me, oh, his head is gone, or his head's already in Atletico Madrid, or wherever the hell he thinks he's going. His head is already there. How can your head be there when you're doing these things? Has he not seen his performances this season? Now, I know he won't be when it comes down to it, and he comes to getting his transfer. A lot of what he's done isn't going to get, you know, brought up. A lot of people are not watching Tottenham matches, but this man, I'm sure, has been responsible for at least, I can think of at least 5 goals in my mind straight away that he is so responsible for. And that's easy. That's just off the top. If I start going into it, there's probably more. This guy, I don't know who he thinks he is. That's my thing with Romero. Like, I'm at the point where I don't know who the fuck I don't know who you actually think you are.
Oh no, you can swear, bro. Lay it out, man.
Bro, I don't know who the fuck this pussy thinks he is. I'm not even joking. Romero is a waste man. Like, it's 100%. Romero is a waste man. Every time I think he's been our worst defender this season by a cunt. Even Dragusin, I don't think has been this bad. Dragusin just doesn't look good, and that's just what can we do about that? But Romero, you're supposed to be the leader of the team. Forget just the defense, but the defense is yours. You're meant to be the captain. Not only are you never there, but then on top of that, you make mistake after mistake after mistake. The point where he's making mistakes where you know you can't even look around. You know when you first start making mistakes, you can start looking at, oh, so you might be your fault, or you should. You're at the point where you can't even look around because you just keep doing it. That was ridiculous what he did the other day. It's like, what were you even thinking? What was Romero thinking? The book. I don't even know. I don't think he thinks he's now.
Those are all one, bro. You know what? This is why, This is why me, you, and E are really the 3 musketeers in this game.
Yeah, bro.
Because us, man, really. People think when I'm watching a game, I'm not just watching because I want to cuss Ange out. I'm actually trying to analyze what these men are doing, bro. Every time Romero is on the ball, I get nervous.
It takes 20 years to do anything
because you know he's gonna make a mistake, charging full. And this is you know what? Again, I blame the fans. Everyone was telling me that Romero's irreplaceable. He's the best centre back in the league. He's better than Gabriel and Saliba. What crack are you smoking, blood?
All right, I'd love
to know what crack are you smoking.
I don't personally smoke crack, but I was saying about 3 seasons ago, I think Romero was better than Gabriel.
Yeah, 3 seasons ago. But, bro, I've got people this season saying it.
Yeah, that's bugging. Like, I don't know what you could possibly have seen of Romero to think he's better than even flipping James Tarkowski. This guy has been rubbish. Every game he's played, he's been rubbish. Every single one. There's been more mistakes that he's made that he hasn't been punished for. That we're not even bringing up. Like the one that he did, I can't remember, a couple weeks back. And he played it into Van de Ven. It was like, why did you play that pass? I think the pass got intercepted. He never got punished for that, but this is just what he's doing. This is Matt Pepper. You're saying we're stepping stone. Who the fuck does this guy think he is about stepping stone?
Who is he though? That's my point, bro. Why does he think that he can be shit all season and he's gonna get? I'd laugh so hard if this summer he doesn't get a move. If he doesn't get a move this summer,
I will laugh. And I hope that happens.
That's what you get, bro. Yeah,
if we're not going to get
play for my club, you play for this fucking badge, bro. Or you fuck off.
about your walking down the tunnel at the end of the game like it wasn't you that made mistakes.
Disgusting.
And you're there
bro.
walking away like, oh, I don't care. I don't need to say nothing to no one. Fuck off.
And
Seriously,
R1,
can
once
go
again, yeah.
today.
Once again, it's the younger players that are showing more character and more leadership than our senior players, bro. Bentancur done the same thing. He done the same thing like 4 or 5 games ago. He walked straight down the tunnel.
Do you know what I
Who
heard?
the fuck do you man think you are, bro? And
Do you
this
know what
gets
I
me
heard?
angry because I've been an away fan. I know what it feels like to travel up north for 3 hours in a car or get on a train for 5 hours up north, leave your house at 6 in the morning to catch a 3 o'clock kickoff, yeah? What? To watch your team get battered and they don't even have the decency to walk over there and apologize. And this is coming from Ange, yeah? This is coming from Ange. Because if the players see that the manager won't even go over there and thank the fans, why the fuck is he going to sit there and thank the fans for?
Yep. And do you know what I agree with? Because I've been hearing some murmurs. Like I was on Twitter yesterday and I heard some murmurs that in the club there's a little bit. So what I'm saying, like you're making players like Martinelli actually look Brazilian. Like you're actually making him look like he's from Brazil. Like, pardon. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Man said Real Batiste. Bro, he's lucky if he gets real Zaragoza at this point. So then I'm saying, yeah. I heard there's a thing where Bentancur and Romero are with Ange in the grand scheme of what's happening in the squad. So they're backing Ange, Romero and Bentancur in particular, them two, and then they're beefing the rest of the squad right now because the rest of the squad's not having it. So that's what I read yesterday. The rest of the squad's not having it.
Hold on, fill me in a little bit because
So this is what I'm saying. So the names that I saw, Son's not having it, Maddison's not having it, Bergval's not having it. Mikey Moore's not having it. Serge Reguilon's not having it. Who else was in there? There was like 2 or 3 others in there. Couple Dragusin. There's a couple man that are in there that they've been beefing Ange all year, and you can see it because you see when Madison.
Sorry to cut you, but this is why I find it so fucking hilarious. The fans are out here sucking off Ange Postecoglou, and the man that play for him don't even rate the guy. So why would I rate him? Our team doesn't rate him. So why would I rate him?
Why would I? And this is me, who all I ever see this guy is beefing me. You're beefing me as my manager, and you're beefing me. You're always talking about, oh, you don't like this, or you're beefing all the fan base that are there that come out of their time, like you said, waking up at 6 and 5 o'clock to go all the way cross country to get to games for certain times to support the lads, to support you and the players, for you to do that every time. And now that Romero did what he did, and I didn't know Bentancur did it the other day, that just confirms the story I'm saying.
It confirms it now.
But them two can fuck off. Because who the fuck? Why are you not listening to Ange? Why? And then do you know what makes that worse? Romero, you want to be the one that you want to back Ange, but you're the one that makes all the mistakes. You're the one that's here making mistake after mistake after mistake. So how Ange you want to leave? You're the only one that publicly wants to leave. So how the hell are you supporting Ange? How are you the one that supports him, but you've made it clear you want to go, you're flirting with every single club that calls your phone, and you make mistakes every week? What are we doing? What are we doing?
I think some of the younger players hate him as well. Look
Mikey
at
Moore
Mikey
hates
Moore.
him. Mikey
Look
Moore
at Ajayi. Look at Mikey Moore. They come off the bench, have one of the best cameos of their lives, probably, yeah.
And get nothing.
And get no minutes after that.
Not only get no minutes, get man signed in your position. Get another man who's only 2 years older than you signed in your
facts.
You didn't even go and get a right winger. You got a left peg. You got a left man to come in my position, but you want to tell me I'm too young? I'm 17. Can you not see what Yamal's doing? But who do you replace me with? A 19-year-old.
Bro, I'm tired of this.
Where's the sense?
You know what? I should call this Spurs divided, bro, because this is really what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Man United, and you got Spurs divided, bro.
Spurs divided, Man United. And you know what? It's so funny, yeah, that I'm so glad you brought this up, actually, because we can actually talk about this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You see, my problem is, yeah, how are the 2 worst players at our football club currently? Because look, as much as we hate Brennan Johnson, yeah, he's not the worst player in our team right now.
He's not.
As much as we hate Werner hasn't even played a game in 2025. He doesn't play. So what? I can't throw any shade on the guy because he does not play. Yeah? As much as we hate Dragusin, he's been out for months.
He's been injured.
He's been injured. Right? Even Porro. You lot know I don't like Pedro Porro, yeah? But Porro's played nearly every game this season.
Exactly. He's there at least. He's ever present.
He's ever present. And you know what? I can listen, yeah? I might not think Porro's a very good footballer, but he wants to play for our club, bro.
Yeah, bro. When he celebrates, when he scores,
man, that don't want to be here.
Romero don't want to be here, bro. Romero
and neither does Bentancur. And arguably, if you go back to that Villa game, yeah, the second goal Villa scored, Bentancur's not tracking his man. In fact, they picked the ball up inside the box, 6 yards out from the goal. Bentancur started, he just stopped chasing him. Just like, fuck it. Go on, have the goal. Have the goal. Right? It doesn't surprise me that these players don't rate this manager, bro. And the fact that you even said Son doesn't like the manager, Mikey Moore doesn't like the manager, bro. If I'm Mikey Moore, yeah, the moment that if they confirm that Angie's staying another season, I'm handing in a transfer request. I'm handing in a transfer request.
So am I. I'm handing in mine as well, man.
I'm going to leave his office, yeah, and I'm gonna sit him down and say, bro, if this guy is here at the end of the season, I'm handing in a transfer request. And I'm going to start looking for a new club, bro.
So that, I'll tell my agent. I'll tell my agent now, bro. I'll tell my agent now, bro. Start looking for another club because I can't stay here. This is not for me. I can't be. This is my career. This is my career, and you want me to be in 17th place with man that are not fighting with me, bro. This is what I'm saying. Not one of these man has man taken to war. Romero was one of the people that man used to say, yeah, if it goes to wartime, man will take Romero. This guy will shoot you in your own face, bro. If you take Romero to war with you, he will kill you. By mistake. He will kill you. And not kill anyone on the other team. He is a fucking bozo that is now coming with all this energy as if to say that, as if, bro, my head, that he's talking as if that, you know when you're in a team that's crap, but you stand out and you know I shouldn't be here. You're not standing out, bro. You're one of the crappiest ones. You're one of the crappiest ones. Another person that I put on there, I put Maddison, but at least with Maddison, he's not actually beefing the team. I think he's absolute dog shit and has been this whole season. And I don't just think it's tactical. I think it's just a bit of him. But
that's fair.
At least he's not doing the walk down the tunnel, sulk, and then. But I feel like, in a sense, yeah, I feel like they've all done it at some point. I feel like they've all done this kind of thing where you feel like you don't need to apologize, or you feel like, and like you said earlier, that's Ange. I feel like that's an Ange trait. That Ange is in there and he's giving these lot this battery in their backs to make them believe like, so what if we lost? Fuck the fans. They don't care.
And you know what though, yeah? Everyone's argument will be, but look at the abuse that guys like you give them online. And I got this with Brendan Johnson, yeah. And when he done that interview the other night before the Europa League game, and I think people misunderstood what I was saying, bro. I get it, right? He received abuse from a section of the fan base, even though I'm yet to see any real receipts of this abuse. I ain't seen no screenshots of any comments, no DMs of people DMing him. This is just supposedly just abuse, innit, that he's received. Cool. Now, when you come out as a footballer and say that I want to win this trophy for my teammates and not the fucking thousands of fans that pay the highest ticket prices in the league to come and watch you play, bro, it's a disrespecting. Now, I didn't take it personally because I don't rate Johnson anyways. I don't
it shows a disconnect.
But there's a disconnect there, bro.
There's
a disconnect. And people were saying, oh, yeah, of course he's going to want to win a trophy for the fans that abuse him. What about the ones that don't abuse him?
Exactly. What about them? Exactly. What about them? You don't want to win it for them.
What about that 7-year-old boy with Johnson's name on the back of his shirt that's always at the tunnel holding his shirt out, hoping that one of the players sign it? What about that kid?
Johnson hasn't even do it for him. Johnson's never seen him.
These players are so entitled and selfish. It angers my soul.
Yeah,
it angers my soul. Because what right do you have to be so entitled?
And then you want to go and delete your Instagrams because you couldn't take a couple of messages saying that you're crap. No one cussed your mum. No one said anything about your family members or you personally as a man. We just said you're a shit footballer, bro.
You're a grown man. If it's that bad, private your comments.
Exactly. Turn off your comments. Bro, you're lucky that you play for Tottenham. Imagine you was at Manchester United. Do you know what them players go through? Like Anthony and Garnachos and all them, man. Do you know how their club that's like 5-10 times the size of Spurs. So if you can't handle Spurs, imagine if you're not built for this. That's just what it shows me. You are not built for what it requires to be at the top to be a top level player. You think you just come in and score tap-ins and everyone and shush the crowd and everyone should shut their mouth and start talking like you're some good player. Fuck off.
And that's another thing.
He's another one.
Why would I respect someone who you don't even run to the away end and shush, bro?
Yeah,
at our stadium, everyone knows in the north stand, like say he was facing the south stand.
Yeah.
It's on the left-hand side, yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't you run over to the away fans that are booing your name every time you touch the ball and do this to them? Why are you running over to the quietest part of the stadium, which is the north stand, and shushing them? They weren't chanting in the first place. They never chant.
Bro, we are beefing our own squad.
Anyone that sits in the north, innit? But the north stand is the deadest part of the stadium, bro. The quietest part of the stadium.
Yeah.
Where all the old people sit and the families sit. And you're
The
shushing
south stand,
families,
that's where
you know?
it's lit. Bro, the south stand is the lit side. And Ghosted made a good point earlier. He said that Spurs should have at least 3 to 4 homegrown players.
I agree, Ghosted. That's a brilliant point.
I think every team should have that because you need players that understand what it means to play for this club. You need players that came through the academy that when you were 13 years old, you were told by the coach, bro, this is Arsenal, bro. This is the game you must win. This is a game that we ain't got to. This is our rival straight away. So that's already built in. So when you come and you're playing NLD, you're not here just like it's just another game. You're here like you know what this means. See, when Saka plays Tottenham, Saka plays with an extra something because it's Tottenham. Like I need to. Do you know what I'm saying?
He plays with something to prove. It's a North London
Kane
derby.
did it.
Kane did it.
Bro. When Kane played Arsenal, he knew what it meant. You need players in the team that know what it means to play certain matches. We don't have that. I don't see any youth coming through. I don't see anything. All we do is rise up youth to dash them somewhere else and then replace them with youth from
just
another.
Send them out on loan. That's all we do, bro.
Send them on loan. Eventually sell them. They eventually, I don't know what happens to them. Some of them become Noni Madueke. Some of them become Marcus Edwards. And whatever happens, happens. And we keep the wings. We keep the skips. We keep the Tom Carrolls. We keep the crap. But we sell all the other ones that could maybe be of some use. We sell that. We need players in here with heart and some quality. We need some proper people in there. That's why, first of all, the infrastructure needs to be changed. Because how the hell did we end up getting rid of? Weren't we, like last year, the last I remember, weren't we all like winning PL2 and all these type of things with our academy? Our academy was doing well.
Our academy nearly went the whole season invincible. Like, what the heck?
And now, I'm sure we're not in the same positions. I'm sure Scott Munn came in and started firing people that Paratici put in there to start implementing that we're going to have some youth. Scott Munn came in and got rid of that. He got rid of Gabbanini, who was making our set pieces, making us actually dangerous from set pieces. Dashed him out. Like, bro, there's so many things that need to be changed, but I don't even want to go into the Scott Munns and the
But you know what, yeah? R1, I've actually, and chat, again, if you lot agree with me, just let me know in the chat, innit? Because I feel like a lot of these players, yeah, are a reflection of our manager, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Their attitude, their demeanor, the way none of them want to come out and do any press conferences. Respect to Madders, yeah. Listen, he knows he ain't performing, but Madders is the only player I see after a loss. Him and Vicario, the only two players willing to talk to the media.
Yeah, they just
Vicario. This is why I think Vicario loves Tottenham as well, yeah, because Vicario was at fault for 2 of those goals against Wolves. And you know what he said? Everyone was looking at what he was doing to Bergvall. Oh, you're doing too much.
Bro, he's just trying to help him, bro.
He lifted Bergvall's head up and said,
yeah,
lift your head up. This is on me. This is not on you.
Yeah, bro. He's just
and you guys are so quick. Because you guys are so in love with these footballers. Yeah, because you guys fancy them. Oh, he looks nice. Oh, look at the blonde hair. Look,
that's what it is.
You don't even realise that Vicario is probably the most experienced leader in our team.
Because where was Captain Romero to come and do that? Where was Captain Romero?
He was in the shower.
I can't help no one because I've already made 3 mistakes today. So what can I say? You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of captain that I have. The one that you can't take responsibility because I've already fucked up everything. So how am I supposed to go to a next man and tell him, yeah, it's calm? I'm doing the same shit as you. This is what we have as leaders. This is what we have as captains. And June, you said a good point as well there. Saka, Nwaneri, Skelly, Smith Rowe, you can go on. This is why Arteta does this and brings these men through because you need players that know what you need to do, but not Ange. Oh no, not Ange.
Bro, the fact that Postecoglou has lost 5 out of 6 North London derbies, bro, 5 fucking times.
5. Wait, is he lost 5?
Wait, no. He hasn't lost 5. He hasn't lost 5.
He's had 4 and lost 3.
He lost 4. Wait, has he? He's lost 4, drawn 1.
He had 2 last year and 2 this year. He lost 3.
So he lost 3 and drawn 1.
And that was his first one in the first 10 games.
And that was his first North London derby at Tamworth. This
and it was
guy
in that
has not
first
won
10.
Bro, we haven't won a North London derby for 3 years.
Bro, he hasn't beat Wolves. So why are we talking about beating Arsenal? He's never beat Wolves. He's been packed by Wolves 4 or 5 times since he's been here. But we're worrying about him beating Arsenal. He's not beat Chelsea. He's not beat. Has he beat Liverpool? Oh, he did, but it was in that first 10 games, and it was only because they had 9 men. He's not beat. Okay, he's beat Man United. Look at Man United, bro.
Everyone beat Man United.
Beat Man City, but if we're gonna be honest, Man City, they were going for a really bad time. When it mattered, you didn't beat them, though.
Bro, Ryan Mason could have beat Man City. Like, let's be real. We always get the better of them. We're just their bogey team, innit?
We always do. But this season, it's like he's doubled down on everything that we worried about last season. He's come this season and he's just doubled down on it, bro. He's just doubled down on everything that worried me, everything that looked a bit red flaggy. He's just come and just stamped that red flag in the floor, bro. Like, he's come and just bored off. Like, he's at the top of the mountain. This is it, bro. This is me. Red flag.
Big up, Corsi. I don't think I've seen your name here before, but welcome to the cave, my friend. Welcome to the family, bro. And do you know what, R1? Do you know why I find this hilarious as well, bro? It's because, guys will hear all the stats that you give them and still find a way. Like, listen, I hate Levy, we all hate Levy, but there's some things you can't blame Levy for, innit? Like, we can't just use Levy as a way to scapegoat. And that's why I said, the Ange in fans are more like Levy than they realize. Oh, but we can't sack another manager because that means we just keep sacking managers every 18. So what?
So what? We've been doing it already. Bruv? So just do it again.
Do it again. If the manager's shit, sack him, bring a new manager in, start again. If that don't work, start again. That's how life works, bro.
That's how it works. Look at Bayern Munich.
If I'm building a house here, and let's just say I get some part of it wrong, do I just leave the house where it is? Or do I continue to persist, and knowing that if I finish building this house, there's a possibility it's going to collapse, bro? Or do I just knock it down and start again?
It's like when you're building a bed. I'm sure you've built a bed or a chest of drawers or something,
and you're missing a piece.
Or you put the thing on backwards. You put the thing on the wrong way round or upside down or something. You know, when you're just doing them things, what do you do? You just undo it and do it again. It might be a bit long, but in the long run, it's better that way rather than me fixing it like this and my bed collapses and breaks. Now I need to go and buy another one. Why don't I just undo this?
Stats are not reality. What I mean, this person is definitely trolling, innit? But stats are quite literally reality.
That's all reality.
It's quite literally reality.
But
I hear it. I hear
what he's trying to say, that some people think, but the stats are misleading and things like that. But with Ange, there's enough to say it's not quite misleading.
The fuck is misleading about 17?
We've had 17 L's. Like, there's nothing misleading about that, and it's not nothing to do with injury.
Bro, we've lost 10 games at home. What are you talking about? 10 home games.
Losing 10 games a season is disgusting, but 10 at home. We've
lost 10 home games and 7 away games this season, bro. And people want to tell me stats aren't reality. Bro,
this guy hasn't given me one. There's not one game here that I've gone into. I can't remember a match I went into and expected 3 points. Even Southampton the other day, I didn't expect 3 points. I thought there's always space for fuckery with this team. So I thought to myself, this guy hasn't given me any reason to be confident in about 14 months.
Welcome to the club, bro.
Welcome, bro. Welcome to the top, bro.
It took a while. Bro.
And if anyone that's out, welcome. The door is open always.
The door's always open, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not like those weirdo Anjin. Again, apart from Luke, I know Luke was Anjin. I think he's finally Ange out, by the way. So big up Luke. But bro, it's like we're not like the Anjin. I'm not gonna tell you, no, stay on that side. you can come, manager. So when we win the Europa League, stay on that side.
Yeah, come join us,
guys, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We all celebrate together because we all love the football club. And again, did you see the tweet that I reposted? The brother said, "You man are not allowed to celebrate if you win." I said, "Bro, what the fuck? How are you gonna stop me from celebrating?
How? Like, I'm
what are you gonna do to stop me from celebrating?
I'm celebrating if I win. I'm celebrating. I need something to celebrate. I need to be happy. So if anyone thinks they're gonna stop me from celebrating, they're gonna have to arrest me, bro. You're gonna have to put me in jail or something, bro, because I'm gonna be celebrating, bro.
Like, yeah, you're gonna have to call the police and make up some charges to get me nicked, bro.
Because
I'm celebrating.
You're gonna have to get me nicked, bro. Like, there's no way.
The 1977 relegation losses count if you deep it. Look at the schedule and tell me which game we win. Oh my god!
And that's the truth. Like, where's the next win coming from? These 2 games was like the only ones that I was thinking there's a possibility of winning. Man are talking to me about Villa. Man are talking to me about.
Thank you, man.
Man are talking to me about who else is in there? That's Forest. Man are talking to me about who else? We got Brighton.
This is our last 6 games. What are you saying? How many points are we getting from this run?
Villa lost.
Put in the chat as well, chat. How many points are we getting from this?
1. Bro, I'll be realistic here. I think we get 3 points out of this. I don't know where that 3 points will come from, and I don't know if it's Villa twice. We ain't got Villa twice, have we?
No, we don't have Villa twice.
No, it says Villa twice here. Got Villa, Forest, Liverpool, Palace, Villa, Brighton.
Have we got Villa twice? We played them already this season.
We played them already in the league. We beat them.
Yeah, we played them early in the league. I was there, in fact, and we slapped them 4-1. You know what I'm saying?
That's when Solanke actually remembered how to score goals.
Man. We can talk about Solanke because I want to know what your thoughts on him are as well. I'm not going to lie, though. I think from this next run of games, bro, we get 1 win.
Yeah, I think we get 3 points out of this and the rest.
And maybe we scum past Palace. Maybe we might be able to get past Palace.
Might even be Forest somehow. Like, we might scummy past somebody.
I don't think we do.
I just don't know who, but I think we do get another point. Sorry, just before I answer that question on
go ahead.
On Solanke, just to bring up this comment from Kate Rickson saying that VDV wants to leave. He's another one though. What do you mean you want to leave?
What a surprise! You're doing a football club, get 8 injuries in 2 years and want to leave. What a shocker!
It's not shocking. It's shocking, obviously. What a shocker, obviously. But let me ask this, Broski. You played about 47% of games. How dare you? He's another one. I'm gonna give you the Romero treat. How dare you about you want to leave? What have you done? Have you even bro? You've played less than half the games that you've been here, and you think that you should talk about leaving? You haven't even been here to help. We can't even use you now. Van Dijk and these man play week after game 3 times a week like they're in the fucking championship. Here's you don't even play half the season and you're talking about you should leave. To go to where? So you can sit down for half the season again. Bro, some of these players need to start looking at themselves. And why are we wrapping this guy in cotton wool anyway? Do we win when he's there? No. That's so get on the pitch.
Bro,
we don't win when he's there.
Games when he was fit.
Bro, we don't win games when this guy is fit. So I don't know who he thinks he is about leave. Get up and play. At least be fit so that we can use you, so that at least you can try and help the situation, but you don't do that. And now you want to talk about you want to leave. These players are disgusting, bro. Every single one of them, their mentality is wrong. And I can't stand them. This is the first Spurs squad I can say in about 15 years that I don't like anybody. I don't like one player in this team. There's nobody that gives me any redeeming qualities. None. I don't like any of them. And especially, let me not say to the ones that are past 18. The ones that are under 18 and that, I'm not really looking at you. But the other guys...
because we can't be harsh on the young G, bro. We want to see... Bro, remember the stream we did after that Europa League game where all the young G scored? Remember how gassed we were for them? Remember? And that's what I'm saying. People say I hate the club, bro. I was there when bro scored. When Ajayi scored his debut goal for the club, I was there. I watched it with my own eyes. Do you know how happy I was for that kid, bro? Because he's living the dream that all of us are living. Score a goal in Europe and knee slide down in the South Stand. That's a dream we all want. And I'm seeing, and it's abuse at this point. It is abuse because you just got them sitting there collecting dust.
It's abuse, bro.
You won't start Mikey Moore, but you bring Werner off the bench. Like, what the fuck is Werner gonna do?
Exactly. Why is, bro? But these are the things. What's Werner gonna do? Why sign Tell? I can't even bother to go into that side of it. Let me just go.
He got it wrong. He didn't mean Villa. He meant West Ham.
Right. And even West Ham, they're below us, and I still think they'll beat us.
They'll pip us. If it's at their place, they'll beat us.
I think we're the easiest team to play against in the league. Like, even more than maybe Southampton or Ipswich or them other guys. I think we are easier to play against than them. We are always guaranteed to concede a goal. Guaranteed. That is the first sign of a team that is ready to lose. How can your first thing to be to know you're going to concede today? What? How does that make sense? Look at Arsenal. Their thing is to defend and not concede goals. Look where they are. Second in the league, Champions League, about to go to the semi-finals. But we're wondering why we can't do any of these things. Because we've got Ange, whose game plan is to concede. His part of his plan is to concede goals. Can you imagine that? You've got a manager whose plan is to concede, just so that we can score more. What kind
We should have known what we was getting ourselves into, bro. We should have known what we was getting ourselves into. And like I said, innit, I think the biggest problem that we have now is he's lost that dressing room. I warned everyone. I said these press conferences that my man's doing, constantly turning on the fans, it's going to come back to bite you at the end of the season, bro. Because, again, remember, when we're playing in these big games at home, you need us to get behind you. The fans don't even want to sing. Like I said, I was at the Frankfurt game in the first leg, was there. I had a really good time. It was actually, I had a really good time. And the
fans looked up for it. So well done to you, man. Big up to you, because the fans looked interested.
The South Stand was rocking before the game, bro. Rocking. You look over to the North Stand, it's half fucking empty. They don't
what do you
care
get for
anymore.
That, can I ask? What do you get for that, can I ask? For all the rocking and all the energy that you lot, and big up to you lot that went to that stadium, what was your reward?
A shitty draw. Which, to be honest, we could have lost that game. We could have be going into the second leg 3-1 down. In 10 minutes, bro.
Within 10 minutes, Ekitike banging in goals. That was what you lot got for that. That was your reward.
I'm queuing up to get my pint, and I'm looking on the screen, 1-0.
People are walking by outside. They're still trying to get in the stadium. We're already packed. Do you know how many times I've been there this season? I've been to the stadium, I think, twice. I think both times before I got in that stadium, we got packed. Because I'm not somebody, I don't get there early. I'm somebody, I'll be there within the first 10 minutes. Both times before I sat down, we was 1-0 down. What the fuck? Anyway, so let me go back into Solanke now. Solanke,
let's talk about Solanke.
Solanke is somebody that I know that we can all say, lack of service and the team isn't great right now and this and XYZ and this and that and this and that. We can make excuses all day for Solanke. This man is not worth 60 million. This man is not even worth half of that. Solanke is shit. Like I'm just gonna say it out now. So for anybody that doesn't believe or believes there's a player there, let me tell you, there is not. Solanke stinks, bro. Please tell me, when was the last time you saw, this is our striker, when was the last time you saw him separate some space and just take a shot? Just because.
United. It was against United in the Carabao Cup, innit?
Carabao. Did he do that in the Carabao Cup?
Yeah, it was that goal he scored where he basically picked the ball. Who was it? I think it was Jed Spence played a lovely ball over the top. He's touched the ball down. He kind of like, his first touch was so bad that it created space for him to just open up his body, drive it into the bottom corner. But you're right. The guys don't take no initiative. These men are passengers, bro.
That makes sense to me. Because I was finding myself looking at some of our old strikers. I find myself watching some of the old players, and not even Kane, because Kane is galaxies above anything that this man will ever be. But I just find myself watching players like Defoe. I find myself watching players like Robbie Keane, even Freddie Canute. I even found myself watching Freddie Canute, just so I can say to myself,
Crouchy, bro.
Crouch.
I was watching Crouchy highlights.
I found myself watching Crouch and these types of strikers. I was even about to look at Soldado just to see if there's anything that I was even about to go there. I didn't, but I was about.
Point.
I even looked
this is a really good point, bro. This point is
Pro Worlders. Why is Solanke never the one? People want to talk about service. Richarlison hasn't played for months. He just came and scored. So what is your excuse?
He scored more goals than Solanke this year.
Exactly. How? He's played not even half the games that you've played, but yet still he can look. I don't personally like Ben, but Ben bang goals though for the time that Ben banged some goals in. But this is what I mean. This is without even mentioning the Canes. We had strikers, and now have to watch Solanke make excuse after excuse. Everything he does is wrong. His first touch is shit. His first touch never puts him into position like a striker, like a dog. I want my striker to be a dog, bro. I want my striker, bro. I want that, bro. That's big. Shout out to Monts. I know you're on them channels there. Shout out to Monts. That's why I heard.
Big up Monts, man.
Big up to Monts. Bro, I want my striker to be an animal, bro. I want your first thought to be killer instinct. Not how do I assist? How do I get the ball to the wing? I want you to know how to get the ball in the back of the net, bro. Not how to get the ball to the wings. I need the ball in the net. And nothing, no action that he ever takes shows me that this is a man that knows he's just a straight animal. He's a straight thug. You see, if he has the gun in anyway, let me know. He's a straight madman. That's what I want up front. I want a player. I was watching the phone. I was watching. Look how he separates the space. As soon as he gets the ball, he ain't looking to play it to Lennon. He ain't looking to play it to whoever's on the left. Bro, he's, you know just what?
It's so funny. It's so funny you said that, yeah. And by the way, big up Kate for this comment.
Big up
Jay, the gods are not with Ange, haha. I never wanted Solanke. One season wonder at Bournemouth. Could have done better with that money. Yeah, this is why Ange doesn't deserve another penny in it. But I saw Solanke. What game was it? I think it was against Frankfurt. I see him get the ball and start driving towards the corner flag. Brother, what the fuck are you doing? Go to the goal. I
think I remember that. I said, nah, bro, this can't be my striker.
I see him take a touch and start going out wide. I'm thinking, brother, you're a striker. Where are you going? I'm thinking, where are you going, bro? You know what I'm saying?
For all of the Protestant flaws,
Solanke thing is facts, bro. He is not the guy we thought he was, innit? And George, obviously, big up my bro, George, as always, yeah. George has been really valid because he's trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, bro. I can't give him the benefit of the doubt anymore. I've been giving him the benefit of the doubt, trying to use the service argument, but
I remember,
like they said, bro, how is Johnson always in a position to get a back post tap in, but Solanke's never in the fucking box? Because I've seen Toro flash it. Why do you think none of us put crosses into the box? Because Solanke's always backpedaling.
Solanke's not there. He's at the halfway line somewhere. Struggling to get into the box.
Or he's out in the corner of the box. Get in the box, blood.
He's so tired. Every time I see him run, he's like, bro, Kane used to drop back and he'll still be there to finish the ball. So what are you telling me? How are you tired? I see the guy just gassed. I can see you are knackered by the time that we're on a counter-attack. This guy is nowhere to be seen. All he might do is get into the box and cause a little confusion for someone else to finish it. Brother, I need you to finish it, bro. I need you as my striker. You don't even take pens. You don't even... Does he even take penalties for us?
Nah.
How are you the striker? How? Someone tell me how. Someone tell me how we're in a team where the striker doesn't take the penalties, bro. What? That means you're not a shooter. It's not in your second nature. The first time I realized this guy is a fraud was versus Arsenal. That game, when that chance came to him and he fucked it up, I said no. No. I tried giving benefit of the doubt after that, but that's where my head, because I already knew this guy's been in the Prem for about 8 years and they're telling me he scored 30 goals.
Half of these Spurs fans don't know. They don't know about Postiga, blood.
Even Bobby Zamora.
Postiga, bro. You know what I'm saying? These
man don't know where we was at. And even them, man, had us above this.
It's a disgrace, man. Honestly, I'm actually sick of it, bro. I'm honest to God, I'm sick of it, man. And again, like, why are we championing mediocre players, bro? Exactly. Palmer's your best penalty taker, yeah? So he takes the penalties. We don't even have a fucking...
No, but I hear that, but Chelsea don't have no striker. That's the problem. Chelsea don't have a striker. If they did, I'm sure that they'd have that guy taking the pens. Arsenal, they don't have a striker. That's why Saka takes penalties. Your striker is meant to take your pens in your team.
And everyone got fooled by that. Everyone got fooled by the, you know what I'm saying? Everyone
got fooled by Attack on Titan, man's trying to do all this and all Naruto. Brother, if you don't take that Toby mask off,
trying to do the Deku flick and that. Bro, you're not him.
You're not him,
now
bro.
the anime celebrations, bro.
No, this guy's probably had a celebration stored for months. What's your next one? You've had it stored for time. Was probably some old anime.
Probably waiting for the... Bro, by the time the next season of solo leveling comes out, my man will have a new...
That's what it is. Bro. His thing is Jinwoo. His thing is something to do with Jinwoo. He's probably been waiting. He's probably saying, bro, solo leveling, no one's even watching it no more, bro. If it's coming, it's gone. Everybody's watching. He probably had a nice
Oh, yeah, this
celebration, linked up for it. It's gone. Bro, I want to hit him with that mask. When I see that mask on, I want to dash it. I just want to dash it, bro. You're not Toby. You're not none of them guys. Brother, just focus on what you're doing. Score some goals. Do not come to my club and think that 8 goals or 7, whatever you scored, is enough.
And for the people
goals.
that say we're taking it too far, Mikel Moreno is level on goals with Dominic Solanke. Let me just make that clear. Mikel Moreno at Arsenal got moved to striker in March. And he scored more goals up front than Solanke had this season. I don't want to hear shit from no one. I'm not. You see me, I try to do the benefit of the doubt, but every time I give players the benefit of the doubt, they make me look bad and they embarrass me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I was championing Solanke, bro.
Don't do it.
I'm not doing it no more.
Let them prove themselves to us now. We're at the point where some of these players, you must prove yourself, bro. I'm not on giving benefit of the doubt, bro. I'm not one of them guys, bro. If I can see man are crap, I'm not sitting here and telling you that you're not. You're shit. I didn't want you. I didn't want you to be at my club. Man said that rap. It's true. But bro, he looks like man from Bo Selector, bro. Man looks like the Bo Selector Craig David, bro. You need to go back and do that. You need to go back to Bo Selector and be doing all that, bro. Don't come to my club, bro, and not bang no goals.
Turn up the base.
How you not passing goals? Man said, look, I got a stat. Havertz got injured more than a month ago, and Solanke has not equaled his. You can't even equal Havertz. Let alone we're talking about Moreno. You can't even equalize with man that have been injured for months.
And this is why, guys like me, guys like Elijah, guys like R1, Sava, Alex, I can name so many Spurs fans. This is why, big up Mr. Box Office as well, yeah? This is why we don't run our mouths at rival clubs, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah? I don't run my mouth with the rival clubs and that, bro. Because look at the state of our club. Brennan Johnson is going to win our player of the season this year.
Oh, no, they need to cancel that player of the season.
Just cancel it. Just cancel it, bro.
If I see a man try and lord up that award, it don't mean anything to me now. How the hell can there be a player of the season for a team that is 17th? How can you be a player of the season? Like what constitutes that? What constitutes that you've been best player? What did you do?
It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. And R1, you know that if you can, yeah, I beg you send me that tweet as well. That thing that you saw about the players like not.
Bro, I'll send that to you right now.
Send me that.
I'll send that to you right now.
Yeah, man. Big up Box Office.
There, bro. I promise you, bro.
But for those of you that missed it, basically, for those of you that are just joining and whatnot, by the way, we got 24 people in here. We should be on minimum 20 likes by now. So people smash the damn likes, bro. Also, I'm going to put R1's Twitter in there, bro. Go show the boy some love, you know what I'm saying?
I'm showing me some love. I chat a lot of rubbish on there, but trust me, if you're Ange out and that, you'll enjoy it.
If you're Ange out, you'll love it, innit? But this is what I'm saying, you know what I mean? This is what I'm going to... Bro, let me put it like this, yeah? Let me put it like this. The fact that our 2 shittest players, I'm surprised Basuma ain't come out and start talking shit, yeah? The fact that our 2 shittest players are talking about how they want to leave. Go! Leave, bro. Leave.
Look, see, now, I'll tell you it now.
Why does Romero think we care if he leaves?
Who does bro think the best? He thinks because he's won a World Cup. Bro, Messi won that World Cup. Not you idiot. Messi won that.
Big up Hooks for the raid, man. My brother Hooks. If you lot just come over from Hooks, just smash the like for me, man. This is therapy. If you guys enjoy listening to the other side of North London,
yeah, bro. If you love just hearing pain, bro, we're in pain right now, bro.
Just smash the likes up, man, because it's dark. You know what I'm saying? Us got a quarter final tomorrow, and we're not even gassed. We're talking about the end of the season already.
Bro,
we just want the season to end.
End it now. I need it ended now. I don't want to play another game. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to see these men do nothing, bro. Just go on holiday, book your flight, go where you're going, bro. Just fuck off. Get out.
Brother, I told guys, listen, people think I'm joking, yeah? Let me give you a long list. Werner, Ange, Solanke, Porro, Bissouma, Sarr, Bentancur, Dragusin. I will personally go on Skyscanner and book you a flight to whatever destination you want. Just leave my fucking club, bro. Because
I think it was Deadly that said it's a Qantas Airlines thing straight to Australia.
Direct. Qantas Airlines direct.
As far as possible from me. I want you as far as possible
Big
from
up.
me. All these man, big up. I want these man as far as they can go. I will book you. If we could book Space Shuttle, NASA, to get these man out of here, bro, I will do it. I need these man gone, bro. I need these
man gone, bro.
All
We've
these...
lost 7 guys. I want you to actually deep how many, bro. We've lost 17 out of 32 fucking games. Ange Postecoglou has picked up 77 points in 60 games, bro. That is damn near a point a
So
game.
if I do the maths, is that 180 points that is available to him, and he's only collected 77. So you haven't even collected the 80 change. You haven't even collected the 80 change on the end. You haven't even collected that.
Man, keep the change. What is this, man?
I
can't live like this.
Did you do something wrong in your life? Did you do something wrong in your past life?
Bro, do you know what it is? I feel like Ams just hates us. Because you know what?
That's all I can come to. I must have done something in my past life to have to endure this Ange Postecoglou. I must have done something, because it can't be in this life. Because I didn't do nothing in this life to earn myself Ange Postecoglou to be sitting here as my manager. I haven't done nothing to deserve this, bro. I haven't done it.
And the fact is, yeah, to anyone that's still Anjin, I'd love to know why. Are you just waiting for us to get to the 20 loss mark so the number's even? If it's an even number thing, I hear it, innit? I hear it. If you want the numbers to be even, the losses to be even, and I hear it, bro. But how many games have we won this season? 10? 11?
Yeah. Have we won 10?
I think we've won just about 10 games this season, bro. So imagine 20 losses.
Oh my days.
And chat, I don't know if Shay's in here. Shay, we still got to go to Anfield. We got to go to your ground. Smash it. Yeah, people, there's 40 of you lot in here. Surely we can run up these likes and get to 30 likes, people. Run up the likes for me, please.
Come
please,
on, man,
please.
run up the likes,
and
man.
If you're new around here and you like seeing Tottenham fans in pain, yeah, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up Hooks again for the raid. I really, really appreciate that, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But
11 to 4 to 17. I've never seen nothing like that, bro. That looks like a tennis score or something weird. Bro, what is that? 11, 4, 17. Is that a date of birth? Like, bro, how is man telling me that is what I'm looking at? 11 wins in the Premier League. 11. How many wins have we got in Europa? Is it that many?
Well, let's go through it. Who was the first game played in Europa League?
Bro, we played bare nonsense, man. Pacos Ferreira and Carrier Bag, and who else? Bare Wasteman teams. AZ Alkmaar.
Ferran Canos and that. I can't believe you're United.
Bro,
I can't.
I'm surprised he beat them. I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to say I'm surprised.
Bro, this looks like someone's sort code.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Is this a date of birth or a sort code or something, bro? What is this? What? Brother, what is that?
That's my use,
bro. That is someone's youth date of birth. That's
someone's date of birth.
Date of birth, bro. Man are showing me 11, 4, 17.
Do you know what it is? Chat, I'm sorry to say it. Yeah?
Listen,
right.
Sorry. Listen. Consider this over. It's all over. No. It's all over.
No. Puerto Rico, what is it now? Tell me.
I said consider this over.
Bro, look at Liverpool's, bro. Look at Liverpool's 23 to 17. Bro, they haven't even lost. I don't even think they've lost as many games as we have in this year in the last 8 years. I don't even think they've lost as many as we won this year, bro. Man said Undertaker's WrestleMania record. Bro, listen, fam. Bro, this team, I swear to God, yeah.
Bro, Ange just conceded like 116 goals in 2 seasons. The brothers conceded 116 goals in 2 seasons. How can anyone still defend this manager? I don't understand.
116
What more do we have to do, bro? What more is it going to take?
116 goals.
Do you know what I'm saying?
116. How can you walk around like that, knowing that? How can you be a defender, knowing that you're part of a team? How can Vicario's seen that ball go into his net 116 times? That's about them kind of spans are meant to be over like 4 years or 5 years.
Bro, Gunnar Kane, Poch lost 17 games in 3 seasons.
Yeah.
This brother's lost 17 games in 8 months. What the fuck, man? Nah. Hey, you know what, yeah? Hey, listen, hey, chat. I'm suffering. We're suffering out here. If you lot want to help me out, subscribe to the channel, innit? Subscribe to the channel, bro.
Subscribe,
55
man.
goals conceded this season. And the
Come on, man. Make Jay's day better, man, because this is mental health, bro. Like, this is, come on, man. We need some support, man. We're just trying to.
I'm gonna have to get better help to
the
sponsor
cave,
the
man.
channel, bro. Do you know what I'm
man,
saying?
The cave needs to be looking at Batman's cave, bro. We need to start putting the stuff inside it, bro. The technologies and the whip and the everything, bro. We need to start filling out the cave. So come on, man. Let's get them likes in. Let's get them subscribers in, man. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, hey, R1, yo, it's calm though, because he won Manager of the Month 3 times in a row.
Oh yes.
Come on. How can we forget? How
dare we forget?
How dare we forget that Mr. Big Ange, yeah, Big Ange Postecoglou,
Big Ange.
How can we forget Big Ange won Manager?
My manager, Big Ange won it 3 times. Brother, get this guy out, bro. Like, seriously, get him out.
Hey, you know what it is though, yeah?
Handcuff him,
I don't want to
arrest him.
score goals in at the cost of winning games. Man are trying to tell me, oh, but we lost by 1 goal, so it's okay. We fucking lost.
Running that narrative now.
Okay.
They're still running that narrative now. They're still coming back with that. Oh, but it was only with 1 goal. I can't remember who we lost to recently. I think it was by like 2-1. They were still. Man said he's the undisputed champion of.
Do you know how you know Andy's
on the shoulder, bro?
This is how I know Andy's on drugs. Yeah, the press conference after Wolves put 4 past us. This brother said
we played well. He said we played
well. I thought we controlled the game.
Controlled the game. That's the word to use. Controlled the game.
Are you talking about Xbox controller? What game did you
I don't
control?
know. I don't know what he calls control, but controlled the game. All we did is pass the ball between Van der Ven and Romero, like all we ever do. Not Van der Ven, sorry, Davis this time. Davis and Romero back between them. They have the most touches. We might as well just put centre midfielders in centre back so that we can at least have players that know what they're doing with the ball. Because if these two are going to be always the ones that are just bouncing it between each other until we have to concede a counter or a transition, this is boring. But apparently that's control. Apparently that's us controlling the game, going 2-0 down within 15 minutes to Wolves. That's apparently control. Losing 4-1. Every time we just got back in the game, they went and packed us straight away. But apparently that's control now. You let Cunha, we conceded 3 goals without even their main guy on the pitch. Imagine that.
Let's talk about this. Shay, thank you for bringing this up as well. Let's talk about this, yeah? You know what? If the injuries weren't his fault, Van der Ven wouldn't want to leave. I'm going to just say how it is. If the injuries are not Andy's fault, yeah? Because not you saying it, but Tottenham fans will say, oh, how could you blame the injuries on Andy? What is he supposed to do? Rotate the fucking squad. Maybe when we're 3-0 up, take players off and put players on.
It's very simple. It's very simple.
Or maybe, just maybe, when there's 10 minutes to go in a game and we're winning comfortably, just sit back and defend for fuck's sake.
No. We still need to make 1,000 sprints. We've still got 1,000 sprints left to do. Don't worry about that. Ain't no one chilling. What, 10 minutes left and we're 4-0 up? Get that ball down there. I need another 2 goals.
There was one point we was playing against Liverpool. Was it Liverpool? I think it was the 5-1. I think it was a 6-3, sorry. Bro, Pedro Porro was pressing the fucking goalkeeper. Why is my right
I've seen Romero press the goalkeeper, bro. Like, honestly, fam. I've seen Romero pressing the keeper. I'm saying, what on earth is this guy?
Why is Romero pressing the goalkeeper for? What the fuck is going on? It doesn't make any sense. What manager on God's mighty green earth do you know that sends 2 of his 4 defenders to press the opposition goalkeeper?
Just Ange Postecoglou, bro.
Only Ange.
Just Ange.
No
blue square, no National League manager would ever do this. No League 2, no manager in Switzerland, no manager in Bosnia. Just Ange. This is just very specific.
Do you know what? The type of pressure that these Tottenham players take is a different kind of pressure, innit? I believe, that these Tottenham players are just into the BDSM thing. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they like being dominated personally. Genuinely, I'm not even being funny. I think they like to dress up in their leather suits and get whipped and that. You know what I'm saying? Genuinely speaking, Because the way these men are so happy with being victims, you would think that it was a fetish. You would think it's a fetish, bro. Man are on this BDSM thing.
Romero
Man are
loves
just out
this
here
chain
letting
like
us
this,
get
bro.
our ass whooped every week
Whacked.
and telling us to be happy. We play good football. What the fuck do you mean we play good football, bro?
Bro.
Submission FC. Facts.
Bro.
Facts. You see when Myron Gaines and Andrew Tate are talking about they want their woman to be submissive, they mean like Spurs, bro.
Yeah, they mean Spurs, bro. Just watch the Spurs.
They mean like us.
They make their
want
women.
the gal to be submissive, like how Tottenham are submissive, bro.
They make them watch and say, look, see how they get dominated. See what happens to them. That's what you need to do. That's what they do with their wife. They sit with their women and watch Tottenham. They don't watch nothing else. They watch Tottenham. That's the perfect description, all in one. You can just see getting whipped, no respect, no manners, nothing. Just here you go, just there you go. Give me what I want. Let me leave with my 3 points, and that's it. Teams walk in, they tell man, I'm taking 3 points, I'm taking the juice out the fridge, and I'm out. And then
that's what I'm saying. And Tottenham Ranger makes a good point. This is why players like Ben Davis and Archie Gray, when they play next to Romero and Porro and these players, they look awful because they're always being hung out to dry. And then if we talk about our midfield, we've got Cabby Lane, Balloon Man, and Dr. Racism in midfield. You know what I'm saying? We got the Justice League villains and that in our midfield, bro. These men don't want to do nothing.
Nothing.
You don't want to do nothing. Basuma's got too much laughing gas in his head. Pap
Even
Sarr
that, he
just
doesn't even
runs.
have a brain. I'll be
Pap
surprised
Sarr
if
just
he don't
runs,
actually have anything.
And Bentancur don't want to play close to the other players because he's racist and he don't like no one that ain't Uruguayan.
Bro.
These men are crooks. I'm tired of it. But
when he goes Uruguay, he starts playing somewhat decent. This is what I don't understand. And I always give Bentancur benefit of doubt because I always think, you know what, you come back from an ACL. But so did Timber. And Timber is man said 50 Shades of Grey. Do you know how accurate that is? You know how accurate that is the most that takes it. That's number one comment, bro.
This comment wins. This is the best comment.
That's number one comment, bro. Because fam, that is what we're doing here, bro. That's how we're living, bro. 50 Shades of Grey. Grey is in there. Grey is.
Yeah, we controlled the game against Wolves though. It's calm. Don't matter. We controlled the game, innit?
Who's that? Elijah, get in here, man. Elijah's the
granddad.
is.
Man said I've never seen.
Yeah. See, Jay, do you want to be a sad granddad? Do you want to be a sad granddad, bro?
Bro, I'm already. You get me. It's dark out here. I gotta make little man support Liverpool, bro. I can't put my kids.
Don't
Shades of Lillywhite.
Don't punish him, bro. 50 Shades.
Oi, I'm naming this stream 50 Shades of Lillywhite, bro. You know,
that's what it is. That's what this is, bro. This is a shit, bro.
Oh gosh, Shay.
We're going home tomorrow.
We're going home tomorrow, bro. I'm telling you now. That club statement in the morning on Friday, just you lot make sure you're subscribed in it because that club statement is gonna hit like crack, bro.
But what if we don't get it? Can I just ask? What do we do? If that club statement doesn't land on Friday morning,
we riot.
Friday, Good Friday.
We riot.
The Lord's Day. If that doesn't land on that day, what do we do?
Fraud flips. X is gold, man.
X is the coldest. You know,
X is the coldest, bro.
X is the coldest, man.
Man said 50 Shades of Lily Phillips, but that's what we are. We're not even the Lillywhites no more. We're the
just
Lily Phillips now.
We're just
Lily Phillips.
That's number 2 comment.
We just
I like that
over
one.
for everyone.
I like that one.
But we're going home, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got a trip to Frankfurt. They're gonna put 3 past us in the first half and call it a day. You know, like that. We're shit. Big up Musti though, man. I see you, my brother. Big up Musti. Hey, chat. How many likes are we on? Do you want to be a sad granddad? It's crazy. Facts, man. Hey, how many likes are we on, chat? Let's run up these damn likes for me, please, people. You know what I'm saying?
Them likes.
But it's 1-1. Hold on.
Shay, you don't know the team that we're
Listen,
Shay.
Listen. Consider this over. It's all over.
No. It's all over. No. Puerto Rico, what is it now? Tell me.
I said consider this over.
See that there?
Shay. That's all I can say in it.
We're not Liverpool, Shay. We're not Liverpool. We don't go into these games knowing that there's a chance. We're going into these games knowing that we're going to lose. We know how this is going to end. All the fans know. Everybody knows. How many times have we been in this position where, oh, this is the
go.
biggest game of the season. This is the biggest game of the season. This is the biggest game of the season. We've lost every single time. I want people to know. We've lost every single time we get to this point where it's biggest game of the season and we lose.
I don't know this feeling. We're not used to this. R1, we ain't used to this. We ain't never
not
been
this bad. No. I'm not used to this.
We ain't never been this bad, bro. 17 losses.
17 losses. I've not seen that in a calendar. We lose every single week, bro. If it's not Europa, it's the league. If it's not, it's somewhere. If it's not the league, it's Carabao. If it's not Carabao, it's FA. I feel like every single week we have lost this year, bro. Every single week. Every fucking.
Do you know what's so mad? Yeah,
man, lose.
My mum gave me a chance to support Chelsea because obviously my mum is a big Chelsea fan, massive Chelsea fan, and she loves Chelsea. She gave me a chance, bro, and I said, "Let me follow Pops in it." Dad, if
how old are you? You're young as well. How old are you? Like 21, innit?
22, yeah.
22. So, boy, you could have been watching Chelsea during the glory.
Peak Chelsea.
You chose this
again. Oh, it's so funny that you bring. These men are backing a manager that took 115 minutes to score against a non-league side.
With starting players. He didn't go there with
9 starting 11 players.
And went there with Maddison and them, man, and could not get a win versus Tamworth. They're not even in a registered league. The whole nation of Tamworth were there for that game. Everybody that lives in Tamworth was in that stadium. And there was about 100 men. Everyone that lives in Tamworth was there. We couldn't beat them.
You know what I'm saying? Man were all calling their boss saying, "Hey, yo, boss, I'm going to be 10 minutes late to work."
The boss is there. The boss is there.
Hey, boss, I'm not making it to my shift. We're going to extra time.
Bro, he's talking about extra time. The boss is like, yeah, I know, I'm there. He's like, yeah, I'm watching the game as well. I'm right next to you, bro.
Like,
they're all
I
there.
Can't believe we took a bunch of retail workers, yeah? We took a bunch of retail workers to extra time and man think we're going to win the Europa League.
You get me? These men had work. These men had work after the game and they went to work saying, bro, I was playing against them shit Tottenham players, bro. I should be playing for them. I should be there. Like, what are these men doing? They're getting all 40k. I'm coming here for my £12 an hour shift, and these men are out here getting 40k, and they can't even beat me.
Shut down the town.
They did, bro.
All the
they shut the town down. Tamworth was quiet, bro. No one was at work. Everything went down. It was like a power cut. Everything was in that stadium. The whole of Tamworth, the whole nation, the whole population was in the stadium, and man couldn't beat them. Man couldn't beat Tamworth, bro. That was the game that should have made everybody. Anyone that had that was still trying to hold on to faith that this guy is good or he's going to do anything, that Tamworth game should have just made you know. No. Can you imagine any manager that we've had, any Conte, Mourinho, even Nuno, Poch, and going there and doing that? Can you imagine that? But everybody hates Mourinho because he lost to a team with the manager in jail. At least that was in a fucking Europa League, bro. At least they're a proper club. What is this? Tamworth. Man couldn't beat them. Man couldn't beat Tamworth in 415 minutes. Man said, my friend knows the ball. He owns the sandwich shop. And you see what I'm saying, bro? Oh, these men are dealing with man that owns sandwich shop. Sandwich shop. What is... Who...
These men are having ham and tuna paninis for half time and that.
Bro, man brought the paninis, bro. Man brought the baguettes and the paninis for lunch, bro. He brought lunch. Oh, and I swear that bold guy was on tackling as well. If I'm gonna remember, I swear he was on physicals. If I remember, he was on putting them boots on and making challenges. If I can remember straight, if that's the bold, man said, bro, he's a Subway connoisseur.
Subway connoisseur is crazy.
Man's making meat from Subways all day, coming in here and playing football. And my players can't run rings around that. Like his hands still got butter on it and mayo and all these condiments there, bro. His hands, bro.
Our training pitches have a higher capacity than their stadium, bro.
Exactly. Our training pitch is of higher quality than that stadium. And these men couldn't go there and do nothing. These men turned up to that game. You let Tamworth, man, they didn't even treat you like big ballers. They treated you like idiots. If I remember, you was walking through and they was cussing you. How dare Tamworth think that should have made you just give them 4-0 in the first half. just to make man know that I am a professional and you are a spec.
Yeah, their manager was running things from the blue
I
phone.
work for Tottenham Hotspur, so I am
Their
going
manager
to.
was on the blue here. Wait, hold on. We got the boy E here. Yes, broski.
Yes, Elijah, man. Come, man.
Yes,
come,
my
man.
brother, man.
The third
You
musketeer,
joined for the last
man.
15. Welcome, my brother.
Yeah, man.
We drew against 6-inch and foot long connoisseurs, bro. Crazy, bro. This team is washed.
Man's asking if you want cheese and toasted, bro. Man's asking if you want your cheese toasted.
Oh, hearty Italians and that, bro.
You want it toasted?
Bro, man not asking what condiments. Man not asking if I want lettuce and that. And this is who I'm losing to. This is who
bro.
Oh my lord, Jesus! Anytime I see a sandwich man now, I'm just gonna think of that brother. Anytime I see any Subway, anything, I'm just gonna think of man.
Hey, bro, if you don't laugh, you'll go mad. I swear to you, if you don't laugh, you'll go mad, bro.
Oh shit!
He asked the players that after they probably all went there for lunch after the game, and all went and got some subs. Because
how can we be losing
on the house as well,
for selfies after the game and that? That's dark, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, not asking Brennan Johnson for selfies and
dog. Man, not asking Brennan Johnson for pictures. He didn't even. Did he score?
Man, I get Mikey Moore to sign this shirt.
That's a Brennan Johnson selfie. I swear his Instagram is still deactivated at
that
the
time.
time.
The
when are they gonna
greatest
tag
thing
him, fam?
in the town of Tamworth. Or
how are they gonna tag him though? Instagram's deactivated. How are they gonna tag him?
What is it still deactivated?
No, I think it was at the time. No, it's like that's the one person
you don't even own a store. Man's just in a van, bro.
Man said he's in a van, not even in a shop.
Man says he's serving 6 inches out the van.
What's he serving? Breakfast, like hot dogs and that.
Man said 6 inches out the van, bro. That's crazy.
And he's playing Tottenham. He thinks he has the audacity to play Tottenham on the pitch and not lose. And not to lose the game. Can you imagine?
This
150
manager, bro.
mil on Brenda, Gray, Solanke, Lange, and Munn need to be arrested. All of them.
They need to get nicked, bro. Man need to make, like I said about Levy, we need to make a conspiracy about these men as well, bro.
They used to be thrown in that same van, bro, and got served the foot long.
They need to go in the van with the sandwiches. And probably will eat all the sandwiches, bro. You can't put him in there. No one ain't eating nothing. He ate all the sandwiches that day too.
Yeah,
he cleared out the van and that.
He said I'm taking the van. He said I'm taking the whole thing.
Man said he cleared out the van like he's Homer Simpson, fam.
While we've got the chat here, let's build an 11. Let's build an 11. Hey, E, you reckon you can get that squad builder thing up?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Pull up the squad builder thing. We're gonna build an 11 for the Europa League game tomorrow, innit? We're gonna. This is our own. Listen, hey, this might be the straw that broke the fatty's back. You know what I'm saying? This might be the straw that broke Mr. Fatty's back, bro. I felt bad for Tamworth that their yearly income is 1 million. And a return game at our stadium would have made $1 million.
I felt bad for them.
I don't feel bad for them, bro. Fuck Tamworth.
I don't feel bad for them. They should have held like 6. They should have held 6. They got out of there nicely. They made us end of the season. He needs to be sacked today. He needs to be sacked now. But
I can wait till the end of the season because he has no more.
It's because we're getting Vinay in it. So obviously, apparently,
I take my Millie Rocks back. Still.
Yeah, take that back because
I take them back. That's another thing we could talk about. Vinay to Tottenham. What kind of blood clot foolishness is this, blood?
I don't even want to think about some bullshit like that, bro.
I just don't like the way that Arsenal fans were happy about it because I thought that at first I was like, yeah, this guy stinks, bro. He was the guy that was there when we was all laughing at Arsenal. But then I heard that he was the one that oversaw the kind of change from the idiot team into kind of what they are now.
This guy got scammed by a Chinese woman, and signed like £100 million deal, with some Chinese car company, and it wasn't even real.
It wasn't.
Did you find it? It wasn't real. It was a fake company, bro. You got it, yeah?
I'm willing to forgive him. Is there any stats of anything he's done on the pitch? I will forgive him for that. I will forgive him for getting bumped. If there's any evidence that he...
I swear Broski's built like a Malteser, fam. What's he going to do on the pitch, bro?
Bro.
I'm just trying, man. I'm trying to hold something, man, because I just...
Bro, if we're taking Arsenal scraps, there ain't nothing to hold on to, fam.
I just don't understand. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? We don't...
Right, fuck Vinay, yeah? Because I got to wrap this up in 10 minutes. We got to build this in 10 minutes, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Goalkeeper, what we saying?
I don't even have to change this fucking formation, bro. I barely use this shit. I ain't gonna lie. How did I just play? Oh, this it.
I'm putting in goal for
Vicario.
Bro, can I just move this bitch?
We're not playing kinky in goal. That's facts.
That's
factual.
Oh yeah.
I even forget this guy's still here.
Good. We should forget he's still here, bro. On that brother, fam. Kinski, I'm glad we forgot he's here. That guy is shit.
Because
man.
I don't see why I should remember. Like, I don't know why he's here. I don't know. Is he on loan?
Yeah, facts.
He's not even on loan. Nah, he's just on the bench. Yeah. He's just on the bench, fam. That's all it is. There we go. Yeah, big can go, man. As George would say. Hey.
Put me some Vicario up in there, man.
Yeah, Benham. Vicario, yeah.
Where's Danzo, by the way? Because I'm seeing him doing a lot of I'm at this Sinners thing, or I'm at this, or I'm at that. He seems to be doing a lot of extracurricular.
Apparently, he's injured.
Is he
Man said he's doing a lot of extra.
He's doing a lot of extracurricular, bro. Like,
bro, he's doing the strangers and freaks and that, bro. GTA, fam. You know
what's he doing there?
Man's doing the strangers and freaks on GTA.
Bro,
hella side
missions, man's helping Tanya tow the trucks and that.
Bro, he's just doing bare side missions, bro.
So who's the one snorting the crack, bro? It must be Levy and them, fam.
Brother, I swear.
Levy and Lange, bro, are they smoking crack, fam?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a watch along. I'm gonna do an up along for this game still.
We can't up along that.
I'm gonna do an up along. I finally found.
I'm staying far away from that shit.
But let them lose, boy.
Hey, if they lose, that's crazy.
Because I'm telling you now, if Madrid come back and put 4 past
oh God.
Right, cool. What we saying for right back then?
All right, right back, Poro.
Fine by me, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Poro.
Now Put Spence left back. I think Spence is just better at left back. I don't know why, but he just seems like he's better at left back than right back.
So what? We lost faith in Udogie, yeah. Just as a.
I'm not feeling the doggy, man.
I bet. Centre back pairing. What are we saying? Romero
my chat is legendary. I actually love you, man. My chat is.
Oh my days.
Okay, what the 2 centre backs? If Danso's fit, Danso and Van der Ven.
Danso's not fit, so
he's not fit. I don't think so.
He's not fit. He's watching Sinners.
Oh, fuck. All right, cool. Davis and Van der Ven. I'm standing on business, bro. Fuck,
Romero, fam. Let's be.
I can't have a 2 left-footed centre back.
It's gonna be Romero.
You need to put some FIFA instructions on Poro.
It has to be. As much as I don't like it, it has to be.
You know when you told them don't.
I said fullback plus and that, saying he's gonna bomb forward regardless, bro.
Regardless,
he's gonna bomb forward anyway.
Romero is going up top when he feels.
He's got my FIFA players, bro. Yeah, he's got the only role he has plus is a wing back, bro. Everything else, he don't have it, bro.
No role.
Yeah, I'd say Kulu, Ben 10 and Berg.
Oh yeah, Kulu's back, isn't it? Forgot.
Oh yeah, we have Kulu.
You know what? That is my only hope for this game. That Kulu, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I just want Bentancur in the middle then.
Bentancur.
I'm only picking Bentancur because he's better than Bissouma and Sarr. That's it.
That is it, bro. If we had Højbjerg, I would have put Højbjerg in there, bro. I can't lie. Like that's the stage I'm at right now.
I've got this what do you call it? This Sarr train. This hype train, bro. Not because he's better, but just because I think he just fits better with them, man, innit?
I think
so what do you think it would be? So what do you think it'd be? Do you think we'd start Maddison here and play Kulu at right wing? Or do you know what?
I don't think so. I think Maddison's gonna hold bench.
Maddison might hold bench still.
This
guy don't want to use Maddison, you know. He's only been using him because Kulu ain't been here.
That's fair enough, right? That's fine by me.
Yeah.
All right,
and I'll be
strike
real,
force, so we'll have
Maddison. George said that he'd sell him in the summer. I don't even.
I'm
not even opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it.
I've always been said I don't give a fuck if Maddison's here or not. I don't care.
I
couldn't care less.
Madison can go.
These man, they don't know how to listen to what I say in it, so they just come up with
these, what's the hippie female version?
This is Depo Donna color. This is 100% Donna. This is. I know this.
Hey, Donna's not real, fam. I'm telling you, bro. The IP will be traced to like an Indian sweatshop or something, fam, man. I'm telling you, fam. This shit is not.
Wait, this stuff. What we saying for the front three then? Because I'd go for this.
Tottenham Ranger put in the chat. Tell Richie Johnson. I might listen to that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even opposed to that. I'm not opposed to it. Although I'd probably.
Oh no, I assume Solanke would play though. I assumed it would be Solanke.
I'm done with Solanke.
No, Solanke needs to get dropped. I'd put. Oh wait, Son is injured.
Nah, Son will be back for this.
If Son is back, yeah, I'd rather have Richie come off the bench because I'm not gonna lie. Richarlison is our most clutch off the bench player that we have.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Doesn't mean much.
That's what I'm saying. It's not saying much, yeah. But if anyone in our team can come off the bench and get us a goal, it's Richarlison. We can't all deny that. Like,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
no one else
is
coming off that bench before.
And then he does the right. Johnson or Odegaard?
What are we saying, chap? Johnson or Odegaard?
I'm using Odegaard.
Nah, bro, we're not playing against Farmers. Son can only perform against Farmers. You know what I'm saying? Hoffenheim and.
But this is what we think is going to be, not our preferred lineup.
Yeah. This is just. I've been supporting the club. Okay, yeah, all right. I'm not reading any more of your comments, bro. Sorry. Yeah, there's people actually putting serious comments in here, man, talking about I've been supporting the club since before the dinosaurs. Shut up, man. Odegaard, I hear it.
You know, she got banned from Fam Zone, fam. It was funny as
Never.
Shit,
she got the red.
She actually got the Suarez bite in suspension, fam. Like she's been.
We say they sent her to the shadow realm.
You know what I'm saying? She got the Ivan Toney betting ban and that, bro.
Yeah, they sent her to the demon realm still.
I can't lie, it's peak, fam. Apparently she joined other accounts and D banned all the accounts, bro. I can't lie, it was peak, fam. It was peak.
Can't get a goal
so what are we going for the right side? I'm
saying Odegaard. I don't want to see Johnson, bro. I can't. Odegaard isn't
again,
that.
If we're gonna bring players off the bench, I want players that are gonna let's be real. Again, Johnson can come off the bench and score a tap-in, bro. We need that. We need that. I can't have Johnson starting and doing nothing for 70 minutes and then getting subbed off.
I can't.
But people, this is our predicted 11 for tomorrow. It's not our desired 11. We're just predicting what we think is going to start in it. Personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot wrong with this. I probably would have... Have we got Solanke up front? Yeah, we do. Personally, I would have personally had Sonny up front, but I understand why we put Solanke there.
Bro, that's like 5 months too late, bro.
Yeah.
I would say we need that at the start of the year.
That's what I'm saying. But look, people, your boy Jay's going to head out. I should have another stream. I think we're going to do a chill stream today. Break from. I don't know if you boys are available for break from. So we talk about life, you know what I'm saying? We talk about everything. Anime, football, gal talk, all types of talk in it. So if you guys like that segment of the show, make sure you're back here. What time is it now?
It's almost 12.
Almost 12. Make sure you get back here for about 3:30, 4 o'clock. We'll be live around them times if everyone is available. Big up to Hooks for the raid as well. Much appreciated. Shout out Hooks every time. When you guys refresh the stream, you'll see both of these guys' names here. He's about 15 subs away from 1K. There's 41 people in here. Guys,
the stream yesterday was mental, bro.
Go and sub to Elijah right now. Go and sub. Mod, get that link in the chat. People, go and show the boys some love. Make sure you're following R1 on Twitter as well. And listen, if you came over from Hooks' channel and this is your first time on this channel, welcome. Like I said, whether you're a rival fan, you're a Spurs fan, or whether you're a neutral, you don't support a team. We welcome everyone over here in the cave. You guys can come and live vicariously through me. You know what I'm saying? You guys can watch me suffer.
Vicariously.
Come on,
that's
bro,
a good word. That's a good word, right?
But hey, listen, people. We'll be back. Don't worry. Let me just get through some of these last comments. For real, Richie can get a goal as a sub. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Battle of the mid. I hear that.
R1 was so right about Solanke, you know.
I'm a season ticket holder.
So right about Solanke, bro. That guy is whack, bro.
Lord happy. Oh my God. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I've supported the club even in relegations. Hey, sorry to hear that.
Big up to you, boy.
Big up to you, innit? More on the back. I forgot about Mikey Moore. I forgot all about Mikey.
What? He's not playing. He sent him back down to the under-21s, fam.
Yeah,
like I said, innit? If I was Mikey Moore handing that transfer request, bro, hand in that transfer request, man. Leave the club and go and get some minutes in a championship team. Go and do what Jamie Donnelly's doing. Find a team and become the star player of that team. Yeah. I've gone to a few Leyton Orient games this season. Them fans love him. Them fans love him, bro.
Do what Marcus Edward did as well. I went Portugal.
Phillips at Stoke, though, right?
Big up. Last break room was lit. Yeah, man. I might get a few guys from the chat in the break room as well. I know a few people wanted to join last time, but again, we've only got max 6 spaces in it. So yeah, there's basically 4. R1, are you available at 3? Half 3 in it?
I might be. I've got some work to go and do, but if I'm available, just send when you send
the link anyways. If you're available, just pull through, like that. But guys, E's link is right here. Everyone, go and smash that subscribe button, man. Let's get Eve. Let's get bro.
Literally 14 subs off, bro. Crazy.
We want that today.
I need money.
Come on,
we need that monetization.
I need money.
I need the money. Good fun. Take it easy, y'all. Big up, man. Big up, man. Predictions. Oh shit, we didn't put our predictions. What we put in predictions for tomorrow, bro?
3-0 Frankfurt, bro.
I'm saying 3-0 Frankfurt in the first 15. I'm gonna say, I think it's a 3-1 thing. I think we lose 3-1.
I got no confidence, guy. I hope we win.
Bro. We lose 3-1.
But I got no confidence, bro.
We can't beat nobody comfortably. We even conceded to Southampton. Like, what are we even on?
Bro,
yeah, it's a 3-1 to them, man. It's 3-1.
In Germany too, yeah.
In Germany, loss, come on, man, we're losing, bro.
You got
I just need to know that because you know what the most painful thing that can happen this season is that we get all the way to the final and lose, because then that means we have to take Ange all the way for another month or 2.
He's gonna be a regardless, isn't it? You know them ones. He's gonna. What's the point in sacking him?
For getting to the final.
Whoa! Hang on a minute. Whoa!
That's true.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Hold on a minute.
You say it's hot spare hippie.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a chance here. I'm gonna give you a chance to say that it was aimed at someone else, and then I'm gonna tell you about your mother, innit? So I'm gonna give you a second chance to rectify that before I get my monster.
His mom's 6 feet under, fam. You said supporting the club 50 years. That makes him at least like 60 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You know what?
Not this 10
feet. What? Yeah, I don't like banning people from my chat, but how dare you call me a prick? I ain't even been disrespectful to you today. Do you know what I'm saying? So, respectfully,
Stockholm syndrome.
Suck your mum, suck your grandmother, suck your family members. Mwah. Hope you enjoy. Mwah. Enjoy. Dickhead. Anyways.
Oh shit.
It's open, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap the stream up here, innit? Make sure you guys like and subscribe.
Break room, guys. That's the perfect promo for the break room.
Perfect.
We'll be back at 3:00 for the break room.
Man,
God bless.
Bless up, man. I'm out, man.
Bless up, man.